Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Good morning, Joyce. Joyce said, hey, Brazzy, I'm chilling, sitting on my patio, drinking a Bud Ice, cooking chicken and cabbage. Girl, it ain't Wednesday. It's Tuesday. Ain't it? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Well, Joyce said happy Wednesday, so we going to roll with that. I'm going to say it's Wednesday, y'all. I thought it was Tuesday. No, yep. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I am a day behind. I'm a day behind. And I'm gonna tell y'all. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And how I know it's Wednesday. I know for a fact it's Wednesday. Ooh, and I am behind. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm behind. Because a lot of y'all I know it was like maybe one in, one in the morning. It was, hey Nell, good morning. It was probably like 1 in the morning. Say, Preston, don't do me like that. Right. Doing myself like it, child. But I got a reason. Y'all. I'm telling you, because this morning it was 1 o'clock. Y'all, I called myself. I don't know why. Y'all know I don't be going no live at no 1 o'clock. Not 1 o'clock in the, but I was energetic. I mean, I wasn't sleepy. I was not sleepy. And I would say that's probably the reason for me. Joyce said I love you. I love you too, Joyce. That's probably the reason why y'all of course y'all know, like, today is a new day. It's a new day. Okay? It is a new day. It is Wednesday. Okay, happy hump day to all of y'all good people. Everybody that's in the chat. If you woke up this morning, you done got your first blessing of the day. Y'all know I like to remind y'all of that, okay? So you can't walk around having no pity party for yourself and all of that type of stuff, because whatever comes at you today, okay, you can handle it. Trust me, you can handle it. Just keep your faith in God, because He got it. At the end of the day, He got it. Okay, just reach out to Him. He got it. Y'all know how I always tell y'all that it is really, really powerful. And when you wake up, honey girl, I mean, thank him. Okay, thank Him for them feet hit the flow. Before they hit the flow, say a word, because I'm telling you, that little imp. Y'all know that little imp that be walking around. He's so small. Ooh, the devil's so small. You'll think he this great big old thing with horns and a big pitchfork. And child, no, honey, he's little. He's real small. Okay, so yeah, just know that it's his job. He send out them workers. Y'all know how we done talked about skin crawlers and people right here on the earth. They in human form. You know, they on assignment. We done talked about them. Just know they out here. So I'm telling you, before you even start your day, do your due diligence. Thank Him for putting you on the get up list, and let Him know that whatever comes my way, I already know you got it. That's all you got to do. It's going to make Him smile, honey, and you're going to have a good day. You're going to have a good day whatever you do. Now, let me tell y'all. Y'all see the title, right? So, this is, my title was, it is, when a man he can't control you, he gonna try to destroy you, girl. Girl, he gonna try to destroy you, but I'm laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's funny, because some of us can't be controlled. You can try all you want to. All you're doing is exposing yourself, okay? For exposing that little weak, little fragile little Nita mama ego, okay? Nita mama, is she gone, or is she still here? Yeah, you still, a grown man, honey, walking around acting like you still need some milk. You still acting like you still hanging from old, uh, titty baby. I'm just saying, y'all. But literally, that title is truthful. Y'all know, it is women out here that has been through it, okay? And when I say been through it, I'm talking about that's done dated, okay? That's done dated men that try to, literally They it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Okay, got me over here studying, sounding like a broken Al Green record. I mean, but it's the truth. Okay, the only one who controls me is the Most High. Joyce said, "I know that's right." Amen. I told y'all I wish I had a soundboard because I sure would give Joyce that confetti, yay, that sound. But it's the truth. Okay, literally. Good morning, Brim. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you. Now, like I was saying, y'all, it is truthful because, it's women, seriously, that's been, literally, if they been on that dating train, okay, they done met men like that, like, literally. Everybody not married, okay? Let me just go and put that out there. Everybody not married. But to them, that is, child, honey, bye. She can relate. She can relate. Been cooking and cleaning for years and tired. Been cooking and cleaning for years and probably got all kind of stuff that she like to do. She is good. Let's just say she good with accounting. She good with numbers, right? But she it's on the back burner. It's on the back burner. She's got a creative streak. Just all kind of things that she's passionate about. But she, I ain't trying to, knock nobody husband and nothing like that. But him. He over there in the ear, and the chauvinism. No, chauvinist. He's been like that for years, was raised like that. That's just how he is. Boom. But we getting ready to talk about it, y'all. We about to open up some can of worms right here because this right here, it's another topic, y'all. It's another topic that people don't really talk about a lot. Okay? They don't really talk about it a lot. But I am. Surely is. I am. Sure am. I am, y'all. So let me just tell y'all, okay? I'm going to make a little formal introduction to those that's coming in. Hey, girl. Hey, guy. Hey. Hey, y'all. Ooh, I wish I had some ice. Hey, y'all. I can't wait. Ooh, I cannot wait till I do that. Y'all going to be like, look at Kill. It's going to be so funny. But y'all have stopped. Y'all done stopped and stopped scrolling. I appreciate that. And y'all right here in the friend zone. Y'all know what's up, okay? Now, we not around the table, but this is one of them topics that literally we're going to have around the old table over there, okay? We're going to get another type of a vibe, okay? We're going to get another type of vibe when we in the zone. And that's what y'all about. And let me say this, y'all. Thank y'all for the hearts going up. Boy, honey, when I heard that, I said, Now, girl. But I'm not, y'all. I'm going to reel it back in. Hey, good morning, hey. I'm going to reel it back in for a minute, okay? But y'all listen to this, okay? So, I got my bush watchers. We got our rooftop runners, and I want to say, hey, y'all. Hey, if it wasn't for y'all, boom, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here still doing what I'm doing, okay? The switch up. Y'all know I got that old switch up. The switch up wouldn't be real. Now, let's get right on into it, y'all, okay? Let's get into it because, like I said, this topic, it is something that a lot of women, a lot of y'all, okay? A lot of women out there, if you listening, girl, okay? You're probably going through this mess right now, okay? Some of y'all been going through it for years, like I said. And literally, even though you have the title and the description to tell you about what we're about to talk about, but let me break it down in layman's terms. We talking about that male ego, okay? We're talking about the male ego. Ooh, girl, we talking about the male ego. Now, let me tell y'all why some men, because it's not all, okay? Let me just put that out there, okay? It ain't all men. All men do not try to hold a woman back. Some men, like, literally, they high-fiving. Some men, honey, they, like Lawrence down there, hey, my people, hey, my people. Like that. They hyping you up. You feeling like glow. I'm talking about you, honey, you in the mirror, you, Joy said, shit, I'm not. I'm single for 6 years, happily single. Okay. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Shout out to you, Joyce. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But you got them men that hype you up, honey. You feeling like Megan Thee Stallion getting ready. I mean, seriously, you got them men. But then on the flip side of the quarter, you got them men who jealous, who low-key jealous. And I got to say that, y'all, because it's always something to back me up what I'm talking about. Y'all know we got snapped out here, right? Snap is for like women mostly, but then you got fatal attraction. Hello. Ain't that show Fatal Attraction? It's showing literally, it's showing. Now, if I say the word brothers, I'm talking about brothers, okay? Like brothers. I'm talking about men. But I do have a friend with benefits. He brings everything to the table, as he should. As he should, okay? As he should. Fatal Attraction, though, it's like showing like, that's a show that comes on. Y'all do. I like this show. I do. I like it. And you're on that show, you're seeing where the men are literally like taking out. We already done had. Thank you, Abe, but we already done take care of you too, baby. Thank you for coming in and reminding everybody about that, honey. But I think you might have missed it because we already went through that. You may as well go on back in the house. Go ahead. Yeah. So y'all know that show is, is he? I know he didn't come out here to listen to me. Honey, that show is literally, y'all, because my voice do carry, okay? He probably heard me. That show is literally showing where brothers is taking out our sisters and stuff. They taking out their companions, all right? And to me, when I look at it, how I interpret it is that most of those episodes, just about all of them, they are predictable. They are the same. They had the same ending. But I just see how I comprehend it. I see where the guys are jealous of the females. Okay, it's what I see. It's from what I interpret. I've seen other shows, and it's just like that's a common thing now. Most men, they are jealous of who they might be with. Where my clicker? No. We ain't doing that. Honey, Joyce already said, hey, now, Joyce, why you speak to him? Because now he got to go. Because he not about to take over this with no Bible study. No, now, you missed that segment, okay? You missed that segment. But literally, y'all, so why do some men try to hold a woman back? Girl, that ain't nothing but insecurity. That's his insecurity disguised as protection. He making like, oh, he's a man, and I got this and I got that, and I got you. I'm a protect. He trying to act like he the man, trying to act like he all this, that, and the third, and it ain't even like that. Oh, it ain't even like that. I mean, when you first meet him, it do be, because, you looking around, you trying to get a feel for him and this, that, and the third, and you thinking like, oh, yeah, he ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? This is what you thinking to yourself. But literally and truly, as time goes on, honey, another reason, y'all, okay, is they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe when a woman has power. If a woman has, if she can pick up the phone and she can literally shake and bake, she can make things move, okay? They feel uncomfortable. Like, literally, they feel uncomfortable. Some of them, they'll try to use, you done heard men talk like, she want to wear the drawers. She want to wear the boxes. Oh, you manly. I mean, they say all type of stuff like that, but literally, it just be because their ego, okay, they nuts done been stepped on, been squeezed a little bit. They feeling out of pocket a little bit. Literally, Joyce. Okay, in a nutshell, they just jealous, okay? And it's hidden, y'all. It's hidden, okay? Period. So they try to mask that insecurity. They try to mask it with all of them examples that we just stated. But really and truly, it's jealousy and or control. Most times they be together, jealousy and control. Okay, they want to control you and control what you're doing. Let me tell you what you might hear them say when they want to control. I don't want you dressing like that. You don't need to dress like. Don't put that on. No. No. Your hair look good like that. Or yeah. You sure you can handle that job? You sure that ain't too much for you? You sure this? Or you sure you can change that tire? Some women ain't got to change to the tire, honey. They can pick up the phone, boop, and make it happen. The tire gonna get changed regardless, and I don't need you to do it. Okay? Men, they want to feel like they're the savior. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to feel like that? I'm gonna let you feel like that. In fact, I'm gonna treat you like that. Okay? If you want to feel like that, but you got to be a man. You want to get treated like a man, then you got to be a man. Okay? You got to act like you are a man. Don't be acting like you low-key jealous. You low-key this or you low-key that. Like, for real, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay? Those are, examples that you're going to hear from those men because they jealous of you. They jealous of how you moving, girl. They jealous of, you picking up the phone. They jealous of when you doggone literally go to the ATM, you can whip that card out. They jealous of you go to the store, you want something out of the store. No, I got it. You know what I'm saying here? Or bring me this back or bring me that back. They jealous of that. They can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? They cannot handle it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Okay? Let me tell you why, baby. Let me tell you why. Okay? See, in translation to everything that I have said thus far, okay, y'all know what it is? You growing, honey. Sister girl, you growing. You leveling up, okay? You shaking and baking. Y'all know everything takes time, okay? You know how they say it's levels to this shit, okay? You know how they say it's levels to this? Things take time and everything has a process. That's true. Because everybody, right, Brimside said, Joyce, I know that's right. And everybody, that is right, okay? That is right. You can, people can have a friend, yeah, with benefits. Because a lot of people do, okay? That a lot of people have friends with benefits. If that's where you at. But for those that ain't where you at, that's not where you at right now. You in a different space in your life. You doing something different or you married. So you ain't on that type of time, right? Okay, this for them. Okay, this is for them. Boom. So, what's happening? Joyce said, Branson, you are 100% correct. But what's happening? It ain't nothing where, like I said, you making him feel less than. Literally. He's not coming out and he's not saying it. Okay? But it's the low-key shade. It's the little comments that he make. That's making you side-eye him and stuff. It's all of that stuff. I'm telling y'all. Okay? You leveling up. Then on top of that, baby, on top of the leveling up, the growth, you got a new job. And honey, this job paid more than the last job that you had. Okay? And really you showing it. You're showing it. That your clothes. You going to get your hair done on the regular. You keeping your nails done. Yeah, you turning heads. Okay? You turning heads. Don't please, y'all. Please. Don't think. Okay? Don't think that every man, because every man, all right? Every man ain't, I'm telling you, they ain't down for that. You got some chauvinistic men out here, y'all. I'm telling you. And I say that because it was the other day. I was, ain't let me use her. Yeah, we're right. It's a lot of women over there in the barrel with her. She's a low vibrational chick. You know what I'm saying? She's a low vibrational chick. It's a lot of women who's like that. They're low vibrational too. I said it. It's truth. It's fact. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. It is low vibrational women. You know what I'm saying? Who they will pay for the D. Okay? Not the other way around. It's women like Joyce said, boom, I have a friend. He bring this everything to the table. It's some women like that. You tapping me on the shoulder, it shouldn't be no problem with me asking for nothing. I wouldn't care. I thought it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are even some men, they know what time it is. They know what time it is. Now in this day and age, who literally laying down with strangers? Ain't nobody laying down with strangers. That's another pool. People can be type of time a person can be on. Me and you, we do to do, and it is what it is. So if I need this or I need that, come through. If I don't, it is what it is. But for the most part, y'all know how it's some women who, I'm going to keep my money and I'm spending his. I'm keeping mine and spending his. Period, point blank. If you're coming to me tapping me on the shoulder, okay? Like old Kelly said, heard it all before. Y'all know in that song, you tapping me on the shoulder. You want something from me? Baby, it shouldn't be nothing that I ask for that I can't get. It's a problem, okay? It's a problem. Now, but it's those type of men, I'm going to tell y'all, it's those type of men that want to literally, okay? Me too. Me too, especially when I'm dealing with you. I'm just saying, I just was not raised to. Now it is, y'all. I got to be honest for a minute. It is a such thing as 50-50. This relationship is 50-50. We both spoil each other or not lying now. Okay, truthful. We ain't doing the rocks type of, we spoil each other and knowing damn well you're lying. Well, no. But yes, people, y'all. Okay, it is a such thing as that. Birthdays. Oh, I got him this, or he got me that. It is, yeah, reciprocation. That's what it is. Back and forth. Like communication. Like you're playing ping pong. That's how relationships go. Like boom. But it's not business allocate. You gotta write it down and no. It just flows. You know how them lies flows off of old girl? No, in a relationship, that's how I do it. Flow like water. Okay, I know I'm making sense. It flow like water. I'm just saying, y'all. But in with some men, I'm telling y'all, you're just gonna have those type of men. It's some ooh. When I do talk, y'all, I don't mean to put every man in the same category, but I got to. Y'all know it's some out there who child, honey. I don't know where the hell they was born. I think they was back there in them Lord Ingalls days or something. I don't know. What's some Al Green in them? I'm saying I know BB King them. I know they wasn't acting like this. I don't know. I'm just saying because it's like the older ones. Oh. No, all ain't like that. All ain't like, can't be. Not in Keisha made that's what's her name? What is her that Anaya? Anaya made that song about how that old school flipped and twisted her and this, that, and the third, honey. Made her cook like she was Amazon Prime. I'm just saying. But it ain't. It's some old farts. Y'all literally, honey, they acting like they one of the 12 disciples. That is how they act. Like, it's like, where did you get that? Where did you get that? It is such a turn off. Oh my God, it's such a turn off. Where did you get to act like that? You know what I'm saying? Like one minute, I think that's a sign thing. Okay, I think maybe that might be like a sign thing. I don't know. Y'all know this is, this is freestyle. Y'all know when I come to the zone, honey, most of my commentary be freestyle. Okay, so it's going to seem like we talking about all kind of stuff. Okay, but literally we talking about men. Because at the end of the day, Brad, you should come to Ohio to visit me. We will have a ball. Literally, y'all, it's like, it's different pools, it's different buckets, it's different kinds of men, right? So if we was to be talking about, now I was speaking on old men, right? Now all old men ain't like that. Some, they know the assignment, they know what it is. Y'all know how it was that friend with benefits Joyce was talking about? Some already know, because, literally, that's where the term sugar baby came from. Let's just be real. But then you have some, you want to act like, you want to come into it with that type of time. But then, it's like, you was lying from the get, bruh. You was lying from the get. And so, it's like so confusing because then the switch up. Now, this is when you really have a switch up. I don't know what the hell she over there talking about. This is when you really have a switch up because you came in, with something acting another kind of way, and you're doing this and you're doing that. But then, like, you, you just switched up on me. It's just, it just don't make sense, but literally and truly, y'all, you have different kinds of men. I'm telling y'all to literally to be 100, 1000% honest with you. It ain't nothing. I mean, yeah, we have different kind of men, but at the end of the day, if you got a dude, if you got a man, period, and you're dating, just say you're dating, and it's all like this at the beginning, right? It's all like that at the beginning, but then something come up that's important, and it's this is an opportunity for me. This is like, this gonna da-da-da, and you feeling good about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you said, hello, ooh. But then, boom, okay. Well, you ask your friend for help. But now before the opportunity came along, you could get help. But now that the opportunity comes along, it's a problem. That's when you say suspect. No. No. That's when you say suspect. That's when you say, something ain't right with this. That's a red flag, girl. That's a red flag. That is when, you know what I'm talking about? You know how I'm talking about the men really being jealous of you and trying to hold you down and stuff? That's a classic example, right? That's a classic example right there. That's a classic example. You trying to it seemed like he might be trying to hold you back, keep you from getting your shine on, your growth on, your leveling up, whatever. That's what it seemed like. And we cannot. Well, I just ain't seen. I ain't seen nobody young like that. To be honest, I haven't seen middle age, coming up. I just ain't seen. I just haven't seen that. I just haven't seen it. This is a day and age. This is a time that we living in when most people they know. Most people they know what time it is that you meet. But then you have those certain ones. Okay, you have those certain ones. I mean, that's gonna come through the door. They're gonna come through the door. You're gonna notice them. You're really gonna know what they all about, child, within the first date. You're gonna know what they all about, period. But then you have those ones that you meet the representative, they put on this damn front, and you start dating them, and it's all good, and soon as like boom, 6-7 months on down the road, now you leveling up, you start to glow up a little bit more. Just things in your life. You done switch lanes. You done switch lanes in your life because ain't nobody going to stay in the slow lane forever. Ain't nobody. Eventually, you're going to move to the fast lane. Eventually, it might be dark, from the rain, but guess what? The sun is going to eventually come out. Y'all know how I talk about tables turning. That's the classic example. There's not going to always be bad days. Not always. At some point, the sun is going to shine again. You're going to smile again. At some point, it's going to be that. I'm telling you, it's life. And the Bible says that we are supposed to live an abundant life. You're not put down here. You're not put down here for your whole life, just your entire life, just to be bullshit. Just to be, now, I mean, if you over there acting like her, don't expect nothing more. Don't expect nothing else other than bullshit, because that's all you're going to get if that's all you putting out. But if you know that you're putting out good stuff, the sun gonna shine again. Okay, it's called process. It's called patience. It's called taking a number, waiting your turn. Okay, being faithful while you waiting. I'm telling you, because it ain't gonna fall out the sky. That's what faith is all about. You gotta put that one foot forward, okay, so he can move that other one. But why? I'm telling you, he's watching what you do. It's called free will. Y'all know we done talked about all of that. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all, okay? I'm just telling y'all. So, literally, y'all, back to what I was trying to tell you. When you're growing and you're leveling up, it's coming into formation, it's coming into fruition. It's making him uncomfortable. That's all it's doing. It's making him uncomfortable. He feeling small, girl. He feeling small. He has a fear that you might replace him. If you level up, if you get a better job, if you get a good opportunity, if you start seeing a better car, you done replaced that old clunker you was in. Now you in a nice car. Literally, now you in a nice car. Now you got a better job. Now, your skin is glowing. You're not stressed out no more. Now you're able to go to the salon. You know what I'm saying? Now, just things done turned. The tables done turned for you. Period. But you dating him. You dating him. Now it's like you can see the shade. You can see the side eye. You can just see the body language. You can just see where you can see it. Okay? You know what it is? He is feeling small. He's feeling, the insecurity that I talked about in the beginning. It's that insecurity. It's rearing its head. Now he can't even keep it suppressed no more. Now it's coming out because you are the one that's in a better position. And all along, he already knew. He knew he was out your league. He already knew he couldn't handle you. He already knew it. But being that you was down, baby, being that you was in like a certain position in your life, that is where he came in, right? He came in, he meets you, boom. Some months on down the line, he figures that out. Okay. It changes. Now it ain't the same. It changes. And he start to feel, and actually, literally, it starts to show. It just starts to show, So it's like, if you get too much, or you go too many places, or you get too high up, she gonna leave me. That's what he thinking. He just ain't coming out saying it. I promise you. He just not coming out saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like you already had these feelings. You already in the back of your mind. You already did. You already did. You already knew just what, maybe this or maybe that. Sometimes, he might act this, that, and the third. But honey, please, child, we tired. We're not out here finna be giving these men no damn benefits of the doubt. If your mama ain't raised you right, that's on you. That's on you. If you got a damn problem with how you are, fuck that shit. That's your problem. That's your insecurity. Okay? You need to doggone go and see a therapist or something. Do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do. But no. It ain't that type of party. So I'm telling y'all, okay? I'm telling y'all, it could be that literally he's scared of you leaving him, okay? No, he not gonna come on out and just say this stuff and I want you making no more money than me. Girl, please. He wanted you to say, he wanted to be your savior. He wanted to be the one that you continuously call. You needed this or you needed that. That's it and that's all. He don't have the type of mentality to know that it's not gonna be dark forever. He don't have the type of mentality to know that you're gonna come up out of whatever space that you in. He's not one of them. Then y'all, let me tell you. Child, let me tell you. First of all, let me finish telling y'all. Let me finish telling you this, honey. Then I'ma tell you. Then we'll get into that. But yeah, he could be conditioned. That's just how he thinks. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he thinks. It could be his damn upbringing. You know what I said that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them was raised like that. Some of them was raised watching their mama. You know what I'm saying? Be all submissive and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with being submissive. Ain't nothing wrong, but in this day and age with things that's done went on with women, ain't nobody being submissive to the point. No, we're not doing that. We're not being submissive. Now, let me tell y'all, that damn song that catered to my man shit that Beyonce damn wrote. She wrote that shit because she knew she was just writing some damn shit to get some money. That's it and that's all. Beyonce knows she ain't over there make like damn rubbing Jay-Z feet and cutting his toenails and all that. She know damn well she ain't doing all that. She knows she not. Okay? Point blank period. If she was doing all that, then why the hell? Child, let me hush. Let me shut up. Let me shut up because they let me hush. They catering shit. No. So y'all, they might have seen mama, being all submissive or, hearing the, womanish places in the home. You heard that on The Color Purple. You all that old school talking, all this shit. No. It is some older men, they might be old school, right? But they ain't walking around showing it. Only damn thing old school about them is they age. Period, point blank. Only thing about them is their age. Okay, yep, I said that too. Only damn thing. Literally. Anaya ain't write that song for nothing. She ain't make that video for nothing. A thinks that since she got a BBL that smells, she can get any man. Not true. She getting played. Right. Everybody know that. Child, everybody know what's going on with that over there. That over there. If that over there, let me tell y'all, let me take a pause, okay? Now I'm piggybacking. This right here, this commentary, this is not about Zippiana. Okay? It's not about Zippiana. Zippiana she's living the type of life that I would not care. It's going to take Jesus himself. It's going to take an angel. It's going to take one of the 12 disciples. I don't know. I mean, you can't tell her anything. You cannot tell her anything. You cannot help her. You can't feel sorry for her. Period. And I think everybody, they have literally, that has clicked on, that's done listened, that's done followed me. Everybody already know. If you've been there from day one, you especially know. Everybody knows. All the things that President said, I mean, you have not heard not one half. You ain't never heard a lie. Everything that we have talked about, it's been nothing but helpful. Okay? We just used her as a model. Period. Point blank. I will always say that. And if I'm questioned about my commentary when it was that, okay, we was using her for a model. But it's the same thing. It's the commentary that I'm doing now. Okay? The commentary that I'm doing now. It's the same thing. I'm talking to women. I've always talked to women. Except for then, she was just the model. I like to give y'all reference points. I like to give you images. I like to give you pamphlets of sort, per se. So, to have to refer back to. Okay? But it was her that we was talking about because it was her that was putting it up. I mean, so I done came to that. She's just one of them people that you really can't help. She's one of those people that she's highly delusional. She's highly delusional. She's dealing with all kind of mental illnesses going on. She's not showing it on camera. You know what I'm saying? Yes, whether the videos might be 9 minutes long or whatever, that's not long enough to really see inside inside somebody's life, to see what's going on, right? To see what's going on, what they're not showing. And she done said that. I don't show everything. No, we know you don't. We know you don't show everything. But what we do see, people take, they take what they see and they apply it from the last time that they seen things. And then they apply it from this video that you done forgot about. And this came out your mouth. Like, boom. That was being done all across this sector. Okay, that was being done all across this sector. And at the end of the day, Brazzy, I was the one that was struck, okay? I get it on the hilltop and said it does not matter. But I guess I was struck because everything I said, it was too truthful. No, you would never, I don't think, I'm going to say it like it came to my mind. You ain't going to never see Zippiana sitting in somebody's church on the front pew and it's genuine. We've not seen it. We've not seen it in the time that I was talking about doing that commentary. We've not seen it in the time that she has been literally on YouTube. Okay? We've not seen it then. We have seen deacons. We have seen ushers. Only pictures of them. And we ain't seen it no more. So we all know what went down. Then after that, there was no more church going. Went one day, just never returned. Like the church just vanished off the face of the earth, period, point blank. Okay? So I literally equate all of that to a very, very delusional person, a very, very mentally ill person that needs help. That's all. Because I've said everything. There's nothing else left to be said. All people is gonna get is lies. That's it. Every video is lies. Every video is nothing but lies. Every video, y'all, it's done got to the point that you really can't even form a description no more. For what? For what? You would be wasting your breath. You would be wasting breath that you really could use, or somebody could use that's on oxygen maybe. Somebody could use that's hooked up to tubes. I mean, literally. And I mean, then this person out here and talking about everybody else, but ain't focusing on them letters that's coming. She ain't focusing on that PPP loan, ain't focusing on that SSDI that's going to be suspended, ain't focusing on them food stamps. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So when you can do things, when you can do things, but it's a problem when things get done back to you. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. I also have a problem with the bully. Okay, you said everyone else was the bully, but literally, I have a problem. So now I'm going to show everybody where you was bullying. I have a problem with somebody picking on an old woman. I have a problem with that because my mother is no longer here. Okay, and if she was, that would never go down. You couldn't pay somebody to call my mama a B or say who? No, 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 no. Just like it would be the same way with y'all, So this is a very vile person. She is a blessing blocker. At the end of the day, that's what she does, and that's what she gonna continue doing. She is a person who is dealing with a lot of diagnoses, NPD being one of them. Okay, NPD, like being a tree. And the branches, they all have different disorders. And when they fall, they're all falling into a bucket. The bucket been sitting outside collecting rainwater. All you got to do is stir it up. Stir it up. Stir that rainwater, that dirt. Ain't that something? Joyce talking about, Brad, what's your address? I'm about to send you a check. You on one today. I mean, literally, though. Shit, Joyce, that bitch couldn't catch me with a baseball mitt. Ain't that something? Mm, 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 mm. That's crazy. That's crazy. But literally, they got that from, because I bought my daughter the same one. The X ain't that. It's cute, too. But literally, y'all. So the bucket, it's been sitting outside, right? Up under that tree. And, the water from the leaves on the tree been falling into the bucket. And, when it rains, the bucket been catching water. And like I said, the tree is the diagnosis, right? The NPD. The branches, those are diagnoses. She's just one of those people, y'all, that, this is like your post. She's one of those people that literally, when that bucket, like almost full, you can just stir up that bucket. It's got rocks in there. It's got dirt in there. Y'all know how a bucket look. Water been sitting out. You know what I'm saying? It's been falling in the bucket. Excuse me. And you can stir that bucket. So now you got all the diagnosis bullshit. It's falling off, right? Because the branch is still on the tree. But the stuff from the branches is falling off into the bucket. So you got all them bullshit ass videos that she come through with, lying, yet and still, y'all, here go a classic example. Okay? Here go a classic example. Y'all know the scrapyard video? Y'all know how that man in the beginning of the video said, I thought y'all said y'all had this and that. And he put the plastic bucket back in there. She literally came back and said he left his stuff in the back seat. I said, you can't get no more of a compulsive liar than that. You can't, when literally the lie is front and center, you can't get no more of a compulsive liar. You can't be no more of a compulsive liar than that. There's no way. Like, everybody heard what the man said and you still lying. That's like you on camera putting something in your pocket, but you telling the judge, I ain't putting nothing in my pocket. You caught red-handed. So it's like everything that she has talked about, every video that she done uploaded, honey, we done caught her red-handed. At this point, all we can do is pray for her. At this point, all you can do is pray for her. She's one of those type of people. Do y'all think I was lying? She is a skin crawler. She giving vibes that she is literally a skin crawler, that she is literally an atheist. She's giving vibes that she on assignment. She's giving vibes that she not even supposed to be here. Okay? Because God forbid anything happen to her. But y'all, Right here on YouTube, this lady was sleeping in a abandoned house, and they found her unalived body, right? And yeah, they found her unalived body and stuff. And I was like, wow, you mean tell me, like most women would be scared to do something like that. Most women would literally be scared to do something like that. And then now you're doing it again. Now you're doing it again. Now you're doing it again and study line. Study line. Girl, what? I mean, study line. Everybody heard what? Oh, it's the out of state number. But you just said it wasn't no number. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, lies ain't coming together, ain't making sense. Like, it's just too, it's so much, y'all. It's so very easy. Yeah, for me. That is why my commentary is so very easy. Like, boom. Yes, honey, that commentary, it will drain you. It will drain you because you don't see growth. You don't see a leveling up. You don't see goal planning, goal setting. You don't see motivation to anybody watching, to the nutty buddies. You don't see any of that. So that's a blessing blocker. That's a blessing blocker. There's no other way that you could say it. She talking about shades being a blocker. Girl, please, honey, you hate. Where is it coming from? Because the only hate that I see that you blocking is the hate on yourself. The only hate that I'm seeing is she hating on herself. She don't know it. She don't see it because she's dealing with delusion. She's dealing with unrealistic thoughts. She's dealing with voices. She's dealing with a lot of stuff, okay? She's dealing with I can't get right. If that was a syndrome, okay? I can't get right. Everybody know. Everybody know ain't no washer or no dry in there. And we just heard you. Just heard you say you going in a damn plastic bag to dig through some damn dirty clothes to find them dresses. Get the hell up out of here. I'm just saying, we over here talking about men, and she want you still. There go that word again, y'all, still. I still. Got people still. I mean, not the STEAL, but the STILL. That type of still. Still sitting. You're still sitting there. You still gorging. Just doggish. Now, Bethany. Honey. Bethany, she make it look good. She make it look cute because there's a certain thing called a mukbang. Bethany is literally, not only Bethany, it's other mukbang channels out here too, okay? They doing the damn thing, all right? I mean, literally, honey, make you want to run out and max your doggone food stamp card for real and get you some king crab legs, not no anorexia. I need something, a boost. I need a damn insure, not them type of crab legs. Bethany is doing the damn thing. Now that is when you making a check. That is when you have a purpose, okay? Your purpose for your video, not to get no 1K. That shouldn't be your purpose, okay? That shouldn't be your purpose when you literally have 10 years approximately in the game. Now, if you're just making 1K, right? But you know what your purpose is. Fall back, girl. Fall back. Keep the faith. Take a number. Be patient. Point blank, period. Okay? See, Joyce had one statement, and reverted it. Reverted the whole conversation. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Because what we're doing, okay, is I'm literally proving a point. The point that I've always proved. It's really, it ain't even worth it. She's not worth it. I mean, can't be worth it. Because y'all ain't even seen nobody that made her worth it. You've never seen anybody say happy birthday. You've never seen anybody say I love you. You've never seen nobody like somebody's granddaddy, great granddaddy, yeah, on the first of the month. You know what I'm saying? You let him get a feel, okay? Must be the booty. Hey, must be the booty. You let him get a feel of the booty. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? Very. You ain't know? You ain't know? What? He asking a question, Brim. You might want to fill him in. You might want to fill him in. Anyway, y'all. So, I'm making, here again, making it make sense. Making it make sense. So at this time, yeah, it's bad to say, but, oh girl, I mean, to be that age, she just content. She just content. And life goes on. I know for life goes on for a lot of people. Life, I mean, they got somewhere they want to be. They can see themselves doing this or that. They can see it. But if you can see it, you can achieve it. If you can see it, you just ain't touched it yet. But at the same time, while you seeing it, you have to be working towards it. And the only thing that we're seeing, okay, Zipiana work towards, all right, is somebody's plate or somebody's kitchen, okay? Just even a 5-minute visit. A 5 minute, girl, what you cooking? What's that I smell? I mean, it just don't make sense. Ooh, it just don't make sense. And y'all, I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. I'm finna tell y'all something. I ain't even gonna go there right now. It just don't make sense though. So, you know, this is another thing, y'all. Okay? This is another thing. Y'all know how I told y'all that when you have narcissists, any kind of attention is like, that's what they looking for. Whether the attention is negative, if they talk about, man, okay. If they talking about gunk, if they talking about dirty clothes, I wear dirty clothes, like, that's not bullying. No. That's not bullying because we virtual. Okay, you got to put on the scale. Now, when you talk about bullying, let's say when you're talking about bullying, most times kids that get bullied in school or a person might get bullied on work. I literally, y'all, promise y'all, I literally, and that girl was big too. Honey, I know, honey, her arm probably, if she would have hit me, her arm probably would have felt like a damn ham coming down on my head or something. I don't know. But literally, I was standing right there, standing right there. And it was like a bunch of bullying. The girl was made to cry. I did not know the girl. We went down to a resident's room and she was telling me how everyone on that job, I no longer work there, but she was telling me everybody on that job, okay, was literally bullying her. And I asked her if she had went to management. They ain't do nothing. She said no. She was crying to me and everything, little white girl. And she told me, this is what the girl, men shouldn't waste time on women on a woman. If a woman respects that man, she wouldn't question him too much. Plus, women just come and go. They don't believe. I know, cause child, you right. I am the one. Yep, especially them down low men. See what it really be. Hold up, y'all. What it really be? It be. Let me tell you. What it really be? Y'all men that's be scared of what? Joyce, you better stop. Tell me. I wasn't scared of what? Let me get this man. Let me get this Let me get this. It's what they call this down low brother on up out of here, cause I get stuck on him. Let me see what Joyce talking about. Wasn't scared of what scared what Joyce? What I wasn't scared of? You talking about me and the little white girl? Cause I said if that girl would have hit me on the head, she was big. Hell, if I would, girl, let me tell you something. If I was scared, I wouldn't have told that girl what I told her. You bullying her. Like, you ain't got to say all of that, and she already knew that I wasn't effing with her too tight. She knew that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because when in my profession, I mean, I'm pretty sure some of y'all done did it before too, but you have to come in and you have to go over the meds and the narcs and make sure everything is in there, okay? Make sure the count is right. The count is right. Okay, boom. So that's, boom, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. And the little white girl, she was leaving off, okay? Now, I'm good. I'm good on mine. My relief, they already gone, okay? And I walked over there. Y'all, do y'all know, I promise to God, do y'all know that the big girl told the little white girl, she was like, dang, you ain't have to bring your dog to work with you. And I looked down and I was like, she must be talking about her coat because her coat was black, but it had a lot of white dog hair. And so she had started crying and stuff. Do y'all know, I promise y'all, She don't work there no more. She did. She leveled up, honey. She told me one day, she was like, Kim, I got they offered me a job at the such and such, and she told me how much they was. She did. I was like, God with her. He was with her. I was happy for her. But at the time when that day it happened, yeah, she was tall. She was another one, had them big wide shoulders. She looked like she was a damn quarterback. Yeah, trying to be cute, had some damn braids in her damn hair, and they was like them big child. I said, honey, I don't give a damn what you wear, what type of style of hair you wear. I don't care how long you wear your nails and how many diamonds you got on there. Some damn things, girl, you still sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay, I ain't tell her that because I ain't even know her. But I did say what I said. Like, girl, you ain't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? But the way she said it, she was like, you ain't have to bring your dog with you. It was she said it, but she didn't take it. She's trying to defend herself. She didn't say it too nasty back to the girl, but she said something to try to defend herself. And I was like, you did not have to say it like that. That's what I told the girl. But from hey Allison, but from there on out, when I seen her, I didn't speak to her. And she didn't work for our company anyway. She was agency. You know what I'm saying? But anytime she would come, like, I would not speak to her. So she already knew what time it was. No, I wasn't no damn scared. Child, please. But I also got a license to protect. Okay? I ain't know her and she ain't know me. But she wasn't going to do nothing to her. So that's why I literally, when I talked to the young lady, when she was crying and stuff, um, when she was crying to me, I literally told her how to go about doing it. I asked her, has she told management? Do y'all know she told me the management was letting them do it? She told me that one of the ladies in management asked her what she do to make them pick on her. What she do to make them pick on her. See, them is the type that I don't like, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I don't like people like that. It be them. Even though the motherfuckers they was in management. Them bitches was in. See, hold up, y'all. Let me reel it back in, because I done went to cussing. They was in management, right? Meaning they was in the office. They was working in the office. But that's when they be abusing their position. That's like I was telling y'all the other day. People be abusing their authority. And that's what they was doing. Because that's not the chain of command that they was supposed to go. That girl came in there, okay? Literally. The girl came in there by her emotions and her complaint. Hey, Zyron. By her emotions and her complaint, you could tell that she was like feeling some type of a way. Okay? You could tell. And so, with them being management, they were supposed to have started the chain of command. But she asked her, what you do to make them bully you? Ooh. Better be glad that wasn't Charleston White, honey, because he would have went straight to a damn lawyer with that. He would have went straight to a lawyer. Period, point blank. He would have went straight to a lawyer. But, when she was telling me the story, and she was crying and stuff, and he died. Her dog, she had a dog, and they would like, I guess, pick on her and tell her that she was obsessed with her own dog, and he passed away, and she cried to me about that. She showed me pictures of her dog. She had him since he was like 5 weeks. She does not have any kids. And, the way she felt, he had everything. Like a child, he had everything. And so I could tell the way she felt about that dog. I could tell just by seeing them pictures and the stuff he had and how she would have him dressed up, a dog, y'all. I mean, I could just tell she treated him like a real human. She did. Now, that's literally, that's when you love your pet. Okay? Now, all that sick mess that she be over there doing with that cat's tail in the air like that, it giving vibes that, girl, you doing something else, okay? All that rubbing and that snuggling, and the cat acting like it's in heat and all that. Ooh, it's just giving them weird vibes, okay? I'm just saying, it's giving them, what's that man name? Dennis. That Portia Williams was married to, is giving vibes like that. Because then they say that he did. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. But back to what I was really here talking to y'all good people about. Back to that. Let me tell y'all. I think, y'all, hold on. Okay. I think I was I think I was at the point of like I think I was telling y'all how it be like their upbringing. It could be that some of those men are like raised watching their mama be submissive and, hearing, yeah, well, a woman's place is in the house and all this shit and, blah, blah, blah. I think that's where I was at. But literally, when you choose your dreams, when you chase your dreams, when you go after them, when you level up, yeah, when you level up, honey, and you do it, oh, they see it. They see it, y'all. They watching. They'll smile in your face. You know how I told you, like them fake friends do. Yeah, how I tell you that it could be your family too. They'll swear up and down they for you and all this shit. Motherfuckers won't even damn follow you. They won't like what you post. They will, honey. Some of them be so just damn bold to damn like laugh at your shit. Like what the fuck? They be weird. But it all comes down to jealousy. It all comes down to jealousy. So let me tell you what some of these dudes, just be on the lookout for some of this stuff that I'm telling you. Just watch how he move, okay? Just watch how he move. It's I'm telling you, you can see it. I'm telling you, you can see it. Some you might catch it, some might catch it later on. You know what I'm saying? You might, cause some of them be acting, but it don't matter. You just dating them. You know how to cut them off. Period. You know what I'm saying? You know how to cut them off. But let me tell you, girl, go on and do what you're doing. Level up, okay? You know, I tell you what to do in the morning, period. Go on to work. I done told you how to go to work. I done told you, like, boom. Everybody, I done told you what it is. You already know this is how people move in this day and age. I already done told you that, right? Okay, so now you off of work, okay? And you having a good day, honey. You having a good, this how your day gonna be. Every day, this how your day gonna be. Of course, you're gonna have your bullshit to come now, because, we got that little imp. We got him. His name's Satan. We got him, and we got all them workers. Yeah, boom. So, this is how your day gonna be. I'm telling you, okay? But you do that. You have a good day. But when you chase your dreams, when you trying to level up, when you trying to, literally be all that you was put here to be, baby, they don't see it as like they're going to look at the stuff that you're doing as rebellion. Yeah. They're going to look at it as rebellion. You acting up. Yeah, you done changed. You acting funny. They use all that. Y'all, men just like women, if not even damn worse. Period. If not even worse. And I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? But he's going to look at it as rebellion. He's going to look at that as rebellion, baby. He's not going to look at it as evolution. He's not going to look at it like, yeah, she leveling up. She doing this, she doing that. Now, I told y'all, not all men, just some. Not all, because some, some, honey, they'll root for you. You hear me? They'll root for, ooh, child, honey. Y'all know when I started, I got to give credit where it's due. I got, my old man, y'all, when I came out and I was doing YouTube, like, boom, it does not matter. He was right there. I know 10 damn subscribers. He was right there like I had 20,000. Boom, he knew. He was, your job is to look good. Your job is to look good. That's it. Period. So, it wasn't no hater type thing. And you will feel that. You will literally feel it. You will feel when somebody is for you, because actions, they speak louder than words. I'm telling you. Y'all, I just told you about your sis, your homegirl. She been your homegirl for years. Honey, she'll smile in your face and all that. I'm telling you, you think she ain't said nothing weird behind your back. But your lip, yeah, you try, Yeah, she started doing lip gloss and selling lashes. Yeah, we had that talk. Yeah, that was my idea. That's that old jealousy. If that was your fucking idea, then bitch, why you didn't do it? What the fuck? If that was your idea, nobody want to hear those shit about no motherfucking damn idea. We ain't got no signed seats on ideas. Acting like they ain't gonna children. If you gonna do something, do it. Who child? Y'all know, see how we can literally just like all kind of detours. When you talk about life, it's so many pit stops, so many detours that you could take, like literally. So let me tell you, boo, okay? That control, okay, that he doing, you changing. Yeah, you switching up on me. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you moving funny. All that. Child, that ain't nothing. I promise you, that ain't nothing but just a way to cover up the fact. And the fact of the matter is that he trying to control you, baby. And that control is going to equal power. Period, point blank. He want to be the only one with a little bit of power. He want to be the only one with some connections. He want to be the only one making some money. He want to be the only one that can pick that damn phone up and can call. Yeah, come and cut this grass, or come and do this, or come and do that. No, he want to be the only one that fucking do it. And this, y'all, this is a new day in age. Women out here owning homes, running businesses, raising families alone. I mean, it's women out here in same-sex marriages, adopting kids coming up good, coming up well, going to college and everything. That's why I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I ain't got a bad word to say about it. I'm just saying, because this is life. You live for that. You take that route or you take that route. Y'all know we done talked about that before. You know, the old fork in the road. You go, which way you going? You going left or you going right? You know, most people they're gonna try to go right, even though, I might come across stumbling blocks in the road. But that's when you throw that faith out there, throw a couple of prayers out there, honey, and you'll be able to jump over them hurdles. Don't worry about them stumbling blocks, honey, because I done told y'all that little imp, that little Satan, child, please, he ain't nothing. He's nothing. He ain't got nothing on God. I told y'all he used to be an angel, except he got kicked out of heaven. I'm just saying, y'all know I'm not going to spit no doggone, I ain't going to spit no garbage to y'all. It might come out the way it come out, because that's me. That's who I am. But you ain't going to get but truth. You're going to get realness, okay? Period, point blank. Some people is not for the truth. Some people just not. Some people like a bunch of lies and a bunch of drama. That's just how this world is. But the people that are, look at them. They be successful. Okay? They be successful. Period. Y'all, it's just so much. I guess that too is for another live too. Okay? So, that control, that's exactly what it is. It just equals up unto power. That's it. Bottom line. And, we can define power. I mean, I just did. Literally. But now, you got some. You got something. He don't want to share it. Period, point blank. Child, honey, let's just call it spade a spade. Let's just call it what it is. It ain't love, okay? It ain't protection. Nope, no sir. Nope. It's just a power play. That's it. It's a power play. They want all the damn son. In fact, they want your son, okay? They want they want to be, let me say that right. They want to be the sun that shines in your life. They don't want you, okay, or how you made things happen. They don't want you to be the sun. Oh, no. They want to be the sun that shines in your life, his life, her life, they life, everybody's life. They want to be God himself. Make you almost want to say, will you sit your fat ass, sit down. Sit down somewhere. Ooh, honey child, honey, y'all. Made me go there, honey, because, I don't like no man with no big round butt. I'm just saying, like, that looks that look terrible. But anyway, they can do something about that too. Okay, you got a big butt and you a man, you can do something about that, honey. Go and play some hoops, run a little bit. Okay, that's all you got to do. Now, I ain't body shaming nobody, but I'm telling you, honey, men don't need nothing. They need a nice little firm little butt. It don't need to be all big and round. I'm just saying. So, society, okay? Society is to blame for all this stuff that we done talked about. I want y'all to know. Society is to blame for a lot of this stuff because they done uplifted, okay? They done uplifted men's failures for so long that it's like normalized. It's normalized. But when it comes to like a woman and her wins, when a woman catches a W, which is a win, a W is a win, a L is a loss, okay? What they do? They criticize it. Now, if a man fails, girl, that's all right. He might have lost his job, but he tried. Oh, and so when a woman wins, y'all, this is what they say. She trying to be a man. Yeah, ain't nothing but somebody done helped her. That's what they say about women. When a woman level up, when a woman do this or a woman do that, Now women done adopted the attitude like they don't need a man for nothing. You can get a wet ass anywhere. That's all a man is good for. What the hell? What women can do exactly what men can do. Y'all, Zipiana ain't gonna do nothing, but she listening right now. She gonna take some of this content, okay? Use it. Don't just talk about it, Zipiana. We know you're gonna use it, okay? We know you're gonna pull something and swear up and down. Oh, you independent. Oh, you don't need a man for nothing. But girl, honey, literally, we done seen you let them use you up. Use a damn lie. You damn sleep with these men, honey. You do exactly what the hell that you say you gonna do, what the assignment is. And the assignment be to sleep. And then the assignment be to literally match. Okay? It be the match. It be the match. It just be like a fair exchange. That's it. That's all. Like, period. But what I'm trying to say is we know she's going to take some of this commentary and she's going to put the spin down. She's going to put that down. Okay? She's going to put the spin down on some of this commentary and swear up and down that, she's independent. No, we're not talking about you. We're not talking. I wish you stopped that. I wish you stopped that. And then that's why I tagged YouTube. I mean, like, y'all need to do something. I mean, y'all got the bots over there. The bots doggone just upholding false strikes. I mean, the bots doing that. I mean, but yet still people out here doing this. They doing, I mean, ooh. I ain't even gonna say people. Zipiana out here, she doggone literally making out, having sex on this family-oriented app and doing all this. She defaming YouTube's character. She defaming other content creators' character. She defaming the doggone men out here who don't want her. She bullying old women. I mean, literally showing a whole offender. What? I'm just saying, showing him time after time after time, breaking the law. She literally out here talking, I mean, literally with the stuff that she doing, saying it's okay to defame the government, saying it's okay. You literally a part of YouTube, but you defame the government. You got the PPP loan. Now you receiving SSDI fraudulently, okay? Then you own YouTube and haven't filed taxes. I mean, it go down like that. YouTube, honey, I guess I'm gonna tag them in every live I have because they in here too. It go down like that, so we don't have to pay our taxes. When we get that income from y'all, that's like we're exempt. We're exempt from that, from filing that. I mean, let me know, because I mean, because I'm just saying. So y'all. That's what society do, when he fails and when women win, okay? There's, she trying to be a man, or she must have had help. And, for some men, y'all, that make them mad. That burns them up, pure point blank. That just makes them mad. You everything, girl. You're everything, okay, that they pretend to be. They pretend they got it like that, okay? They pretend. Yeah, I got all. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that. No, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. When it comes down to it, know that your child, honey, and it might for y'all. I'm just saying it might take like 4-5 months, to figure it out. But once you figure it out, honey, that block game. Y'all know some of our block games is strong. Okay, I'm just saying. So, you will see that they'll throw shade at you. Y'all, we talking about confidence. So, y'all, I had went in the store yesterday, and, like, literally, there is some people out here that ain't got a haterific bone in their body, y'all. I promise y'all, because on the stack of Bibles yesterday, I don't know if it was, because, I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I was feeling really good yesterday. I was feeling real good yesterday. I mean, real good. And because I was under attack. The devil tried to attack me. And I literally was like Aaliyah in the Matrix, and I was under attack. But you never know where your blessing might come from. Let me just put that out there. Y'all just never, ever know. You just never know. Okay. So when we go into it and I be talking about, that old higher power we be talking about, y'all, you got to get a couple of minutes. I mean, it take baby steps. If you know that's where you want to go, girl, take baby steps with it. Just be genuine. You don't have to jump in head first. You know what I'm saying? Just take baby steps, because I'm telling you, that's the right way to go for your life, for your kids' life, for your mama life, everybody around you. If there's things that's like dark around you, I'm telling you, those things is going to be revealed. They're going to be removed, and everybody's going to start moving the way that you're moving. Period. Point blank. Yeah. You don't have to switch up with your dressing. You can still dress cute. You can still do all that stuff that you want to do. All that stuff that you're doing. But all this no. Stuff that do not make your higher power glad, smile, proud. That's gonna be removed as well. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be removed, and like, you're not even gonna know where it went. You're not gonna even know how it was removed. Just implement your faith, feed your faith. Read your word. I mean, literally. Give them a couple of minutes. Give them 5-10 minutes of your time. It ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all, it's not as hard as society has made it out to be. It ain't even like that. I promise y'all. Take it from me, okay? Because I am a walking testimony. Take it from me. So y'all, yeah. So that's going to y'all. Literally, that glow up that you about to come into, or that you reaching, that you trying to do, them goals you've been talking about. You've been talking about them goals for years, and here it is. Woo! Here it is. OMG. Here it go. I mean, wow. Like, it's just so, the feeling is so exhilarating. It just you'll be feeling like something else. Boy, once the blessings start dropping, and he gonna be your number one hater, which you think that, like, the person that's closest to you would be your number one fan. But more times than not, they're your number one hater, because it ain't them. But it ain't them because they chose the left route. Period. It ain't them because they chose to go that way when you went right. Period, point blank. And that's nobody's fault. That ain't nobody's fault but your own. Stop looking for somebody to blame. Stop looking for somebody to blame. You know what you got to do. We talk about it all the time. Like, girl, fuck up out of here with that. So anyway, y'all, we was talking about confidence. And I was getting ready to tell y'all a story time. I was going into the store yesterday. I was going into the store. Like, I know that's right, girl. Walk with confidence. Just out of nowhere. And I was like, I really didn't know. I didn't know what to say back to her. I said, yes, sis. That's all I said, because I didn't know what to say back to her. And, I just went in the store and I felt some type of way. But then I kind of reverted back to, what, just walk in it. Just walk in it. I'm telling y'all, because literally, yeah, he was under attack yesterday. He was under attack. He was doing his job, and I was doing mine too. Yup, we sure was. I guess you will call it a spiritual warfare, okay? Because I ain't going out without a fight. Period. So yes, that light that you trying to, like, turn up, yeah, he trying to dim it, and you're gonna turn it up. You're gonna turn it up with the way you walk. You're gonna turn it up with, you're gonna get your tail up out that bed. Before you get up, you're gonna say what I told you to say. Yeah. Your face is just gonna be glowy. Your face, everything about you is just gonna look different. It's gonna almost look, ooh. It's just gonna almost look like, girl, you done went and what you wearing makeup now? Because you're looking for everything about you. You know what I'm saying? When you walk, your presence, you enter the room. We already done talked about, no. It's later for that, okay? It's later for that. I done went too long. I don't care, honey, if you ain't hit the salon, baby. Ain't nothing to put your hair in a cute ponytail, baby, okay? Just make sure them edges done. That's it, and that's all. You going to work. You want to work. Go on and look cute. That's all. Go on and look cute. Make sure that it's ironed. This, that, and the third. We done talked about that. We done talked about them fake, phony hoes. Be smiling in your face, and honey, as soon as you walk off. We done talked about that, right? So, you just gonna move. Okay? That's it, and that's all. and you're really gonna be moving in a different light about yourself, and you don't know it, but you're turning heads. You know, I done told you, they looking when you least expect it. You don't know it, but they looking. That's right. When you walk past, you smell that. Boop. Period. So yes, y'all. Deep down, I'm telling y'all, they just want your boldness. They want your boldness. They want your confidence. They want the light, honey. You know, some people do. They tend to mix arrogance up with confidence. Arrogance is not confidence. Go look it up. Arrogance is not confidence. Period. They want that. They want your confidence. That's it, and that's all. Okay. So yeah. So when I tell y'all that the competition was there, you know, you just didn't. You just didn't notice it. You know, it's gonna take some people. Sometimes it takes people. You know, people do not see things right off the bat. You know, but when you are with somebody, they're not. Why is he like that? You know, everything's me, me, me. It's always I. With him. Why? Why is that? He don't never got nothing to say. Like, you know, you say, yeah, I had to apply for this job, or I got this to do, or, you know, it's never no, like, we, you know, he talk, but he say some I shit, right? And then you talk and you say some I shit. He don't have nothing to say. He don't have nothing to say. You know, just say, you say, yeah, I got a dentist appointment today. He don't got nothing to say. Most people would say, like, what time is it? I got a doctor's appointment, or I got an appointment, whatever. He don't have nothing to say, like, you know what I'm saying, anything that has to do with what you got going on, or you as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got nothing to say, but yet still, you have no problem, because you want some of this. You don't got no problem there. You don't have no problem. Ooh, y'all, they don't have no problem there. Honey, that's a red flag. Beware. Child, that's a red flag. It ain't even, I'm telling you right now, take it from me. It ain't even worth the months I was talking about. It ain't even worth that. Child, go ahead on. Because those types, they them fatal attraction types. Them low-key jealous. Them low-key really don't like you. Those types, I'm telling you. Run for the hills, girl. Run for the hills. Get your pocketbook and go on head on. Period, point blank. Let him find another target, okay, that'll sit there and listen to all them damn lies about, I got this, and, or yeah, you know, I tell them what to do, and I sit in the office. Child, shut the fuck up, because even if you did sit in the damn office, where your woman at? Where is your woman at? What the fuck else you got going on? Nothing, because you is a sinister ass, okay? You is a sinister ass, lying ass, low-key jealous of a fucking woman, and it might be a sign, too. You ain't into astrology, but they say that's got something to do with it, too, because I heard Geminis was the worst damn man to be with. I heard Geminis was the worst damn sign of a man. Is that true? Because that's what I heard. I'm just saying. Now, so y'all, I'm telling you, they do. They see women as rivals. They don't see women as like partners. They see a woman as competition, as their rivals. You know how Mike and them, they play in basketball. The teams might see the other team, their opponents, their rivals. That's how men look at women in these days that we're living in. That's how men look at women, as their rival. Okay, they don't look at a woman as their partner. You know, for the new ones, for the new ones, y'all. Okay, for the new ones that you might in this new day and age. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, when you ask, why do they lie so much? Why do men lie so much? Now, you know, all of them don't. All men, y'all, do not just sit up and be telling lies. But, let me crank this up. Hold up, y'all. All men, they don't sit up and be telling lies. But a lot do. A lot of men do. And I know, because I have. I know some of y'all probably done ask, like, why do men Why they just lie? It might be a particular somebody that you've been talking to for a while, and you just have noticed that about him. He tell a lot of lies. He just tell a lot of lies. Women is not the only ones that be like compulsive liars. They don't be the only ones that tell lies just for no reason. No, men do it too. Now, men might do it to like avoid shame, where they can't deal with the truth. You know, I mean, some men they're allowing a joint. They're even allowing the size of their joint. Okay, some men lie about who they done been with. Okay, knowing good and well they ain't laid down with her, they ain't sniffed her. I mean, period. They'll lie about that. Some men will lie about what they got, how much money, what kind of car they drive, this and that. It goes back to wanting to be what they not. We done talked about that, wanting to be what they not. Some just lie. Okay. Some men, they lie because they try to literally dodge accountability. And y'all know them type. You know them type that do a lot of cheating. Yeah. And so they just lie about where they been. They lie about what time they got off of work or what time they had to go in. They lie about, going out to eat. Some just lie just to be lying, like period. Just lie. Lie about the color they draws, color they damn socks. Just to tell lies. That's just all. That's it, and that's all. Just lie. Period. Point. Lie like a damn Oriental rug. Okay. Now, the question for this live, so cute. The question for this, y'all, for this live is, how can a woman protect her peace? How can a woman protect her peace? Girl, let me tell you. You want to protect your peace. You want to literally just have a good day. Just have a good day. You want to be worry free. You know what I'm saying? You know how? Do you know how? Cut out all the bull. Okay? You done prayed for revelation, right? So now you're getting revelation. When you notice a red flag, cut it off. Cut it off, out. Yeah, all that, period. Get that mess out from around you. You don't need it. If you got to replace some things with some people with other people, that know how to act. I mean, hey, it happens like that. I mean, I'm just being real. Some people that they got kids. Okay, well, her mom and them, they just too dramatic. You know what I'm saying? That might even happen in some people's life. They might have to replace. I keep so a lot. Okay, but I'm finna just remove that because hell, I can keep such and such a child. Period. I mean, it might happen that way too, y'all. Okay, so some people got to go. I don't care. Some people got to go. Some things got to go. You're gonna be more peaceful like that. You're gonna, because we at this age, y'all. We ain't got time for that. We don't care about. We just don't have time for the bull. We ain't got time for it. We don't have time for what you want to go through. All this toxicity and shit that you want around you and around your kids and going on in your life, that's you. I done been there. I done did that. I done been surpassed that phase. Okay? You ain't got to listen to me, but your life is your life. You do what you want to do. Period, point blank. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you this, ladies. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all good ladies this. You want to protect your peace, baby? You want to protect your peace, sis? This how you do it. You are going to believe the pattern. You know how I told you actions speak louder than damn words? The pattern. Not because he said one time. Pattern. Pattern means pattern. Over and over and over and over. Consistency. Consistent. Over and over and over and over. They just keep doing it. A fake pattern is this. Oh, you do it. But you did it the first couple of dates. You opened my door the first couple of dates. What you think I ain't noticed that? I just didn't say nothing, bruh. I just didn't say nothing. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your teacher. I'm not your mom. I'm not your auntie. I'm not none of them. Okay? You how old are you? Oh, you old enough to know better. Period, point blank. So, sis, let me tell you, baby. Okay? You need to believe the patterns. Don't believe them fake ass damn apologies. Okay? Because if he did it once, and I don't care what we talking about, If he cheated on you once, he will cheat again. If he fucking hit you once, he will hit you again. Okay? If he stole from you once, he will steal from you again. Okay? If he took your car, he'll do it the fuck again. Okay? That's, all right, what we need to start recognizing. Those are the red flags we need to start recognizing. Those patterns, those actions, period, point blank. And when you recognize them, cut it off or out, period. Okay? And then you're gonna start protecting your peace. Okay? Once you start doing that, okay, when he tries to dim your light, you're gonna turn it on. You're gonna turn it on. Do more. You talk about it, but when you notice that red flag, do what these kids do. Yeah, you know how I was talking about little Charlie yesterday? Do that. When he start throwing little shade, level up more. Give him something to throw shade about. Y'all know I told Zippiana that. Girl, you want to shut me down? You want to shut me up? Then damn do some shit. To shut me the fuck up. Do something to make me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, girl. Okay? Period, point blank. If we was to talk about the white line, this is how you would combat the white line. Get rid of the fucking white line. Period. Or show some effort of you getting rid of the white line. Okay? If you want to talk about having 8 or 9 incomes. Okay, well, this person out here saying, I don't got that, and I get a check, and this, that, and the third. Okay, well, you got 8 incomes. Prove you got 8 incomes. Why in the hell nobody's not seeing 8 incomes worth of furniture? Why is nobody, and when I say worth of, I mean the type, not nothing used, okay? Not nothing somebody else done farted on, somebody else all they perspiration on it. I mean, girl, we just came out of a pandemic. But you're trying to start another strain, I'm just saying, okay? The decor, the curtains, I mean, all that type of stuff. Shut people the fuck up. That's how you shut people up. You know, by showing them. You shut people up with success. You shut people up you shut them down. You shut them up by shutting them down with proof. Period. So, y'all, all of that stuff is how a woman, okay, can protect her peace, okay? Them red flags, y'all, when you notice that he got a competing spirit, he competes with you, baby, get him the fuck away from you. When you notice that he lies a lot, baby, get him the fuck away from you. When he gossips a lot, get him the fuck away from you. When you notice that he is a damn fucking hater, get him the fuck away from you. They out there. I promise y'all, I would not be talking about it if I didn't know. They are out there. Get him as far as you can. Run for the hills, girl. Leave him right there. Okay, he might be older. Leave his old ass right there. He might be younger. Leave his young ass right there. He got some growing up to do the right way, okay? He need to go and talk to a real OG. I'm just saying, okay? Because we got these wannabe OGs. We got these wannabe OGs out here, and okay, I'm just saying, got these wannabes, want to be the big dog till it's time to be the big dog. Point blank, period. But you know how you become a Scooby-Doo? Okay, first, you got to be a little scrappy, okay? Then you work your way up to being Big Scooby. You got to go and holler at Big Scooby. Big Scooby is going to put you down on being a Big Scooby, being a big dog. I'm just trying to tell y'all, honey, they just as fake as they come. I'm telling y'all, ooh, they just as fake as they come. Heal, baby girl. Heal, sis, okay? Now, what's going to make you less tolerant of the bullshit that we just talked about? Okay, that's the goal that you set. Because anybody can get a wet ass. All right, anybody can get a wet ass. Anybody can link up. Anybody can doggone have a booty call. Anybody can do that. But we all know it's just not safe in this day and time. We all know that. But it's really not safer. It's really not safer if you are messing with like a person that's got mental problems. Like literally, they're not together mentally yet. They ain't together mentally yet. And I don't know if it came from the stuff that we talked about, if you was conditioned that way from your mom and them, you was raised like that. I don't know. It ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. This world, this pool, POF, we plenty of fish, yeah. It's plenty of people out here. Go on to the next one, okay? Go on to the next one. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all though for listening. I hope that anybody who might have came in here, stopped in here, left a comment, whatever. I hope all of y'all, do me a favor, like, comment, share this with your girlfriend. Okay, she might know somebody that she gonna share it to, and they might know somebody they gonna share it to. Let's start a domino effect. Okay, let's start a domino effect from words that can help people, all around. Okay, that can help people all around, y'all. That is what needs to be done in this day and time. I talked about that recently, about us getting back to the basics, because this newer generation, they're not going to learn about our generation unless we literally talk about our generation, unless we literally keep the domino effect going. They'll pick up on it. They're going to pick up on it, y'all. I promise y'all, they're going to pick up on it. So as for me, I'm going to do my due diligence, okay? I'm going to do what I need to do, and that is spread the word, because I think the word needs to be spread. So, y'all, like I said, I'm going to get on up out of here with all of that. I'm glad y'all stopped up in here. I literally want y'all know I got the secondary channel over there. I'm going to put that link up in here. I'm going to put my TikTok, my Instagram. I'm going to put I've been lagging. I'm be honest. I'm be truthful. I've been lagging on my podcast. I really have. Now, my dates, my time is not gonna change. I need to literally, nobody else. I need to put that in perspective a little bit more. I need to do what I need to do as far as that. Okay, I need to do that in order for that goal to come to fruition. That's not on y'all, but I do appreciate any support that I get. Okay, now I do have a playlist for my podcast. It's on underneath the playlist tab. There is a couple of episodes on my podcast already, and I believe over here, it's a playlist channel, but I did move on to Spotify from YouTube. I moved on and I have to get all of my details about it, about that. I got to get a lot of that worked out. But until then, I'm still going to be coming live. I'm going to be talking to y'all good people like I'm talking to y'all good people right now. Okay, I'll be coming live like that. So just stay tuned, girl, because y'all already know this is 2025 and it's all the way live, and Brad's going to be right here continuously, spreading the word. Thank y'all so very much. It's your girl Kim, aka the Brazilian Beauty, and I will catch y'all on the next live show.